Hello! Welcome into Halloween! All things Halloween. I am Jackie, and I welcome every one of you. Halloween Town, all things Halloween. Special guest, Indiana Jones, hosted by Shabby Meets Bling, and Up All Night DIY. So I found this window creation at I think a Dollar Tree. I've had it for quite a while in my stash, so I thought it was about time to use it. Not Dollar Tree, I mean Goodwill. It's a thrifted item. So I took the backing out, and it's kind of a velvety cover, and I thought, I need paper to stick to it, so I took a piece of cardboard that was an envelope that I got some supplies in, and I'm just cutting it to size, making sure it fits. Now I'm spraying this down with water because I am using the old-fashioned Gorilla Glue, and to make it stick you have to put water down first. So I'm just kind of spreading the water around, and I'll take the glue and just smear it all over the place. Giving it a really good cover. And I put the cardboard down on it. Now I'm putting clamps down. Had to make sure it was aligned just right. I think most of the clamps I got from Dollar Tree. They work really well. They're pretty heavy duty. So I set that aside and let it dry. Now I'm going to paint the inside. I don't know what you'd call this. The cubbies? I don't know. Anyway, I'm using a little black dress DIY paint. It's a nice paint. It's not overly shiny. It is what they call clay-based paint. And it's very non-toxic. It cleans up with water really well. So what better thing to do than just put the frame on top of it and paint the outside. And I'm not worried about getting it on the glass. I would have taken the glass out, but they had it kind of siliconed in. So I have these plastic scrapers, and they work really well for taking this paint off the glass. Now this is another DIY product. It's a old gray barn. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it is, I'll put it in the description. It is a DIY product too, and it's a little thinner, and it makes things look like wood. So this is kind of giving it an old, worn wood look. Now this was the cover page that was in there, and so I just cut out one of the squares so I could cut out my papers, and they'd be the exact same size. Yep, that works. So I got most of them glued on, and I'm just checking to make sure everything is on there just right. I'm using Eileen's decoupage. medium. I'm old, I have to pause and think of words. Well, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So these papers are really cool, and I had to cut them down. They were a little bigger, but I got these papers from Temu, and I think they're really cool. What I'm doing now is just taking the hairdryer on the heat and running it over the top because it helps lay the wrinkles down and the bubbles down. Okay, so I thought I was grabbing the glass cleaner because I usually leave the glass cleaner in one spot. Well, stupid me, I moved it. I picked up this can because it was really weird, and I thought, what the heck? And I looked at it. It was varnish, a sealer. So I did grab the glass cleaner and I started wiping it down. I thought, oh boy. Good one, Jackie, good one. And I left it in to show you that we make mistakes too. So I grabbed the plastic scraper and I'm scraping it. So I scraped it and put more glass cleaner on, and I scraped it and I scraped it, and I did it quite a few times. You didn't need to watch me do it though. So I'm taking some E6000 and running it along the rungs of the little shelf things. And I'm giving that a good press. And I put a heavy box on it. Okay, now it's all done. I've got all these little cute Halloween doodads, and I'm just seeing what would fit where. Just kind of feeling it out. I took some of the little Dollar Tree pumpkins and I cut them in half because that glass or that shelf things goes right up against the glass. It doesn't really leave too much room, so I couldn't have anything hanging over. So now I'm starting to glue things down after I decided where I liked them. Oh, I am taking some I'm taking some dark wax and just brushing it on some of these things that are bright white, just so it dirties them up a little bit and they're not so bright white standing out. Because we know bones aren't bright white, and especially after they've been in the ground for a while. They're not bright white. Even after my dogs chew on their bones, they're not bright white. And they're not sparkly. So I just go over it with the DIY wax, and it dirties it up and you can't see the sparkle. I do the same with the bat and all these other little skeletons. And I'm even going to do it to the pumpkins, just to tone everything down, because everything's kind of dark and scary and spooky. You know, I'm just putting some glue on and putting things in place. Yeah, I did it on the back because he was very sparkly too. So he's still a little bit sparkly, but not as bad. It's like Halloween's not sparkly. Unless you have a costume, that is. Okay, and I turned it upside down so I could do those. In the one little area, I'm putting some poison bottles, a little bowl. Oh, I just thought about it. That little wooden bowl in the center thing, I should have put some hot glue in it and made it all bubbly and then painted it. to look like there was a concoction in there. Maybe I'll have to do that. Take it apart and do that. I just love it when after I'm done with my video, I see things and go, ooh, I should have done this, or I should have done that. Oh well, it still looks cute. It was fun putting this little thing together. I love little assemblage. That's how the French say assemblages. Assemblage. Gotta get little snakes in there. Kitties. I even dirtied up the kitties to make them look darker instead of bright white. Ouija board. They didn't make it look like the regular Ouija board. Okay, some of this spider netting that I got at Dollar Tree. Just kind of pulling it over. Just little dabs of glue. And a little bit more. And there I am fitting the frame back on it. Turn it over, get it set.
I sold these before. These are some like Nike tennis shoes.
And a little, how about a little bit to the outside? Actually pulled it way down. Kind of made it flip over the frame too. Let's not have some more of that silliness of spraying varnish on it. God, from cutting styrofoam the other day, I've still got styrofoam around. And here's the final reveal. I really appreciate you coming and visiting me, and I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'm getting more subscribers all the time. I know I'm kind of slow. I've been at this for a while, and I'm up to 3,200 subscribers, I think. And people that have done it after me, they're like a 10, 20,000. Oh, well, I just enjoy doing it. I'm not in it for the money. I earned a little money last month, a whole $20, but I just love doing it. And I hope it shows to you guys. And I just want to inspire you to go out and try something fun. Peruse those Goodwills or whatever thrift store you've got and see what you can do with things. It's funny, people go there looking for valuable things like a glassy baby. I go looking for stuff.